share me categories that I have in my Gmail account. And let me ask, give me the details of top 3 inbox items. Create a draft to send an email to support@7.com for a meeting tomorrow. And there you go. So this is the bot that we have, which can do all the things that I just show you and much more. So let's see, how do we build a bot like this from scratch on N8N. Hello and welcome to day 39 of the N8N series. In the last video, we saw how do we generate Google Slides using AI agent. And in today's video, let's see how do we use Telegram as a bot to manage our Gmail account. Well, you could use WhatsApp as well if you need, but because we had not covered Telegram, we thought we would do that in this video. So let's get started. So to begin with, we'll have to first go to Telegram. That will be our trigger on message, and we'll have to create a new credential here, and it asks us for access token. And for that, let's head over to web Telegram, and you can go to bot father, okay, and just go with start, and it will show you all the things. You can go with new bot. It's asking you what do you want to call your bot as. So let's call it as email assistant R7. Good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. Let me just copy the same thing and put underscore and in bot it says. So let's make it as underscore bot. Okay, so we have got this particular token here. Just copy, come back, paste your token here, give a name to your bot. Let's say add someone bot. Click on save. Okay, so the account is created. Let's click on execute step. It's listening for our message. Now I can click on this particular link here, okay, and click on start. So I've sent a command from here. Let's see if it is captured. Yeah, you can see that /start has been captured here. Okay, so this particular trigger node is active. Now let's send a message. Use Telegram to send a message. Search for send a chat action, send a text message, right? We'll use the same account, message, send message. Chat ID is coming from here. So let's just use that one, and text. Oh, look. Okay. So you can add one more thing here, which is pass mode as HTML. And let's click on execute step. Okay, let's go back. And you can see here, hello, this message was sent automatically with N8N, right? Now we can go to this one and append N8N attribution. Let's disable this. Let's execute the step and let's quickly check it. You can see just the message without this attribution. Now, what we have done so far is we have got the Telegram trigger and Telegram action. Okay. In between, let's add the AI agent that can interact with our Gmail account. And for that, I need to add AI agent defined below. We're going to have a prompt here. So the message is actually coming from here, this text. And we're going to add a system message here. Okay, let me show you what that is. So it is email management assistant. You are a professional email management assistant. All emails must be formatted professionally in HTML and signed off as best regards, followed by the sender's name. Available tools: send email, create draft, get emails, get labels, mark unread, label email, email reply, and get mail by name. Okay, we have given some instructions here. We have given a response format. And we have also mentioned when confirming an email address with the user, always remember the user's original requested message and use that content as the message field when calling the send email tool. Okay, and we've given some more details. Do not include any unsupported HTML tag. Do not include Angular brackets. Okay, so that is going to be the system prompt. Now, as with any AI agent, we have to connect it with some AI model, and we're going to use OpenAI. Let's go with 5. Let's also use a simple memory. And the key is going to be from here, from ID. We need the key here, but the previous step is not being shown here. And for that, I'm going to AI agent. I'm just going to get this over here and just cut it. That's the key for us. Let's go and use that. And context window, we can make it as 20. So we're going to use the Gmail tool. And I'm going to use this particular account. Tool description is set automatically. Resources message, nope. Label. And operation is get many. Return all. Okay, and let's just click on execute step. So we've got all the labels. Now one last step is go over here, and the chat ID is, the text is going to be from here. So I'm going to run this, deactivate workflow to execute. Let's go here and click on execute step. Oh yeah, so let's disable this because N8N cannot run. Let's execute this step. Okay, we have got the output, and here this should be the output coming from this one. So one last thing is, let's go here. Let's get this get labels, because the tool has to match with the name, right? So let's give this a name, and let's click on save. Let's execute this, and let's ask share all the labels from my account. Okay, so it has captured it here. Share all the labels from my account. Now let's run this particular node. We can see that it has run this particular node tool. And I've retrieved the label from your Google account, Gmail account. Here are the labels, right? And let's run this. Okay, so we have some problem here. JSON message chat ID is not late, not correct. So let's go and use this one here. Okay, now run this. And there you go. So I've got all the labels, right? So this is the first node that we have connected. Let's move on. Now let's add one more. This email tool. I'm going to use the same account. This one, let's make it as set manually because we have to describe what this particular tool does. Let's mention it as something like this. Get many messages in Gmail, and if the user asks for search for category, make it capital letters and match it categories. For example, it should be category underscore promotions for promotions. Likewise for others, also convert to this. Okay, bad English, but yeah. And operation is going to be get money. Limit, it says 50, but let's keep it to 3. And simplify, let's allow the model to define this. And filters, okay, we can use label names or IDs and let the model define. So in case if you are asking to fetch something from inbox or something from sent items or any other labels, then AI will define this and send it over here for the filters. Likewise for the sender, let's ask the AI to define it, so that if we are using some filters in Telegram, the AI will define these filters and get the exact email that we are looking for. So let's rename this to get. So this is the second tool that we've used. Let's add more tools. Again, same thing, Gmail tool. We'll use the same account. And this one is going to be to send an email. So set manually. We're going to add the description here. And this time it is going to be send an email to the specific address with the subject and message provided by the user. Message should be the full email body as described in the user's original request. And while sending the mail at ending, please mention the sender actual name, Hari Krishna, something like that, right? That's just an example. Now, 2 is going to be defined by model because we are going to send it via Telegram. Subject is going to be defined by model. We can add some description so that AI understands this better. Likewise, we'll add a description for subject as well. Email type is going to be HTML, and the message is going to be defined by model. And of course, we are going to remove this one. Let's quickly try this out. And for that, we have to rename this to send email. Okay, let's click on save. And this is good enough. Let's activate this. And let's go here and ask it to send an email. Send an email to support@quick7.com asking if we could meet tomorrow afternoon. And if so, at what time? And what? And there you go. Email sent successfully. Details. Subject request to meet tomorrow afternoon. Message HTML. Hello support team. Could be schedule a meeting tomorrow afternoon. If so, please let me know a convenient time and the location or video call link. Thank you, and I look forward to your confirmation. Best regards, Manoj. Now let me quickly show you that this email has been actually sent. And there you go. Request to meet tomorrow afternoon. Hello support team, and so on and so forth. You can see that the email is actually being sent. Let's move on. Let's add one more tool wherein we can actually reply to particular email. And let's make this manually. This time it's automatic. Let's leave it. The only change that we have to do is operation is going to be reply in this case. Message ID, let's allow the model to define it. Message also, let's allow the model to define it. Okay. And of course, we have to remove this. Okay, so we have this ready. Let's quickly save this. Of course, we have to change the name, which I forget always, but very, very important. Okay, let's click on save. Let's ask it, can you fetch the emails from AppSmooth? Again, random thing. So what I'm expecting is for it to add the required filters and fetch the required information. Let's see if it is able to get that. And just to show you this particular one, maybe, I think this is the latest one, which is support@appsumo.com, and it has some details here. Let's see. And there you go. I searched your inbox for emails from AppSumo and found these messages. Pressed for time, support@appsumo.com, and so on and so forth. So I'll ask, can you please reply back to the first email from this list asking if the deal is still available. So what I'm expecting is it should take this particular email and send a reply to support@appsumo.com asking if the deal is still available. So let's check what happens. Message ID is actually here. And there you go, reply sent successfully. Let's confirm this. And I'm going, and there you go, it has actually replied. Hello AppSumo team, could you please confirm whether the deal reference in your pressed for time email is still available? If it is, kindly share the current purchase link and any deadlines or changes to pricing or terms. Best regards. Now you might be wondering why Manoj is coming. That's because I'm using our team members' Telegram account. Now let's move on and create the next one, Gmail 2. And this time we are going to label the email, and the operation is going to be add label. Again, message ID and label name is going to be defined by the model. And let's click on save. Let's go back and let's say, could you please add the labels to the other two emails from AppSumo to AppSumo test. So what I'm expecting is this email and this email should be sent to AppSumo test labels. Oh, for that to work, I have to rename this to this one. I forget this every single time. I think this will not work, but let's wait and watch. We could also go here, click on executions, and we can see that the execution is actually running here. It takes time basis the model that we have used and what we are asking it to do. Okay, because we have used GPT-5, it may take slightly longer. We could use 4o for faster response, I guess. I attempted to apply the label AppSumo test to the two other AppSumo emails, but the label does not exist in your account, so the operation failed. Now the reason because it failed is we have added add label, okay, which means if the label is already available, then it'll add it. So if the label is available, then it will get linked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a label and test this out. So I'm going to manually create one, create new label. Just create it, click on create, come back and use the same message. I hope it doesn't take as long as it took last time. Let's come back. Oh, I had to save this. Let's go to executions. You can see that this is running. Let's wait. And there you go. Label applied successfully. Let's quickly head back. Let's go to the label, manage labels. And I'm going to have some more test. Labels applied successfully. Let's quickly check that. I'm going to go here and you can see trust for time and get them while they're hot. Okay, so it has got this one and this one. Okay, not bad, I would say. Anyways, let's move on and we can create draft. So Gmail 2. We'll use the same account. Resource is going to be draft. Operation is going to be create. Subject is going to be defined by model. Email type is going to be HTML. The message is also going to be defined by model. Let's click on save. You have to change the name. So I'm going to change the name. Let's get this over here. I'm going to ask it to create a draft email to be sent to abcd@bit7.com asking for a lab opportunity for code and AI sessions. Okay, let it run, and while it's running, let me go to the next tool. I have to click on save, and this is going to be to fetch particular email. So we use the same account. Let's make it as manual. Let's give the description something like this. Search Gmail for all email addresses and messages related to a provided person names or partial name. Use this tool whenever you need to find possible email addresses for a user provided name. Always run this tool first when the user requests to send emails to someone by name. Okay. So we can have this. The resource is going to be message and operation is going to be get many. Return all can be enabled. Simplify is automatically enabled. And search is going to be defined by model. And you have to rename this. because this is going to fetch us all the emails, right? This is going to use specific search, and that's why we are using that. By the way, let's go here, and you can see here draft created to abcd87.com. Let's quickly check that. I'm going to go draft collaboration opportunity, no code and AI sessions. 2 was not added, maybe it will not add. Collaboration opportunity, this is the subject. And hello team, I hope you are doing well. I'm reaching out to explore a collaboration opportunity to host engaging sessions on no code development and AI for your community or team. Okay, and this is about the get email. Finally, we can also mark email as 100. Let's go here. This is mark as 100. It needs message ID, so let's quickly use it needs message ID, and that is going to be defined by what. And of course, we have to rename this. Let's click on save. Now, one of the things that you might have observed is that all this email is coming in plain text. Okay, it's not formatted well. And that's because whatever AI is giving, we're just sending that. We can try this out after I rename this. Now we could quickly try this out. And for that, let me go to inbox, and I'm going to mark this as read, okay, which is hey there, thanks for writing in, and so on and so forth. I'm going here and going to ask, could you fetch the latest email at Suno? And as soon as the reply comes, I'm going to say, could you mark it as 100? Because I've already read it, right? So you know that I've read it. Coming back. Okay, that's already read. But let's check what AI does. Sorry, the agent does. And there you go, marked as 100 successfully. Let's quickly check that. I'm going to refresh this. And there you go, this is marked as 100. That's how you build a Telegram bot that can actually manage your Gmail. Try it out with WhatsApp and let us know in the comments below if you are able to successfully build it. And if you feel that this was a great experiment, please share it with your friends, families, and colleagues so that they can also experiment something like this. And if you do experiments like this, please share it in our community so that others can learn from you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one with yet another experiment.